Hey, hello guys, welcome to our channel. So, today we are covering our class number 2 and the topic is Introduction to SAP MM Overview. So, we start now. So, core definition of SAP MM. SAP MM means material management. So, SAP MM is a critical functional module in SAP ERP that manages life cycle of material and the supply chain. Okay, so now purchasing means procurement, acquiring material and services from external vendors. Then inventory management, managing stock, storage and movement within the warehouse. Okay. Now our second point, key terminology. So procurement, the entire cycle from identifying the need to paying the vendor. Now inventory means stock, store goods means there are types include. So the stocks types include in inventory. So first one is raw material. Raw material means what? So basic components for production. Then semi-finished goods means partial completed items. And then finished goods means ready to sell products. So material movement. Now what are the movement of material in our SAP? So first one is inwards means good receipts items entering the company that calls goods receipt. Outward means goods issue items leaving for the customer. Okay, now our third topic, detailed business process. Now we look for detailed business process. So there are two types of business process. So first one is a manufacturing industry. So take an example of a Tata Motors. So now I will tell you how the workflow in manufacturing industry. So sales order, first one, customer order a finished product. Then we will check stock availability. Stock check, system check availability in the store. Production request. If stock is not available, then production department is notified and they create purchase requisition. So purchase requisition means this is an internal document which is created by production department. Production request raw material if missing. Then purchasing. Then means material management department buys raw material from external vendor. Okay. So to make a finished product, our material management department order raw material from other vendor. Okay. Now our second business process means be trading industry. Like example Amazon, Flipkart and more etc. So the business flow is like first customer order a finished product. Then stock check, warehouse checks availability. And then third, direct purchase. If out of stock means stock is not available, then material management department buys the finished product directly from the supplier. Okay, so this is meant to business process. Now we will see summary. Fourth point, our and last point, role of the purchasing department. So what is basically work of SAP MM consultant? So in short, ensures the right material is available at the right time in the right quantity and at the right price. Okay, so that's it. This is our overview of SAP MM. Now we will meet at next lecture. So bye.